Welcome to the Bunco series of Pinto videos for learning about Bunco. This is episode 13. I'm Sergey Ostrenska along with Evgeny. We are talking this time about history of Bunco. How Bunco was created in Russia. Originally during Bolshevik Revolution, it was being called Bunco. Bunco. So, during revolution, they would be, before the battle, representatives from both sides would come together in town square and they would play the bull show, and they would have 3 rounds, and at the end of the 3 rounds whoever is still alive is winning bull show. If you roll the 3 threes, you would yell bull show, and then people on your side would fire a volley at the enemy, and anyone who is dead is removed and ineligible from that point forward. So bull show, very rich part of Russian history about how you learn to settle your differences in many different ways, mostly though through shooting your enemies or anyone whose opinion you do not agree with. So, if you are learning how to play Bunco, as you call it, for the very first time, then you should refer to earlier series of these videos. I recommend number 6 and number 9. Number 10 is pretty good. 11 you can skip. When you get down to all of those and you're knowing the mechanics of the Bunco, then you are ready for the advanced Bunco. Now, bull show is much different now from the Bunco of today, but every once in a while, Evgeny and I, we say, let's play bull show. Who cares?
Bull show.
Bull show, yeah. And then we duck because the bullets will fly. So, that is the basic history. You can also go to library and look up Bolshevik Revolution. Pretty much all pictures from any of those pictures were also probably suitable for bull show, the Russian Bunco. It's the same thing. So, we'll see you again.
Здоровья.
Hello again for the continuing series of Pinto videos on Bunco. This is episode 23, which is about strategy for winning the Bunco. So, you will find yourselves at 3 different tables. Table 1 is control table. This is where you want to be. Table 3 is crap table. You can sit there and play craps. It is crappy time. Table 2 could go either way. If you do good, you move up to table 1. If you do not so good, you stay there. It's okay. It's like purgatory for Bunco. So, how do you get to have the good strategy to stay at table 1? Here's what you do. When the game is starting and you've had done 1 round already and now it's round 2 or round 3, what you do is you look around the table and you say, okay, I'm going to win this round. We roll the dice a few times, who cares what we roll, but then we just yell Bunco. And that is it, the round is over. Everyone says, oh, no, I only have 4 points, 10 points, whatever. 0 points is even better, because then their points are no good. But you have 21 points, because you have the Bunco. Now, you have to already agree with the other people at the table who is going to go to table 3, which is the crap table, who's going to stay. And so you have to fight it out. You maybe do a round of bull show earlier, refer to a previous chapter, bull show.
Bull show.
And then you decide, or you just be like me, Sergey, and you say, I'm going to do it, and if you don't like it, I'm going to poke you in the head. So, you just do it yourself, and then it's best for round 3, because then it's all over. No one can do anything about that. But round 2, you can do this too. You can say, look, we're going to stay here, you're going to go over to table 3, but to tell you what, you guys can decide on table 3 during round 3 that you're going to get 100 points and add that to your points, and we'll just have the 21 because we're just going to say Bunco, and that is it. So that's my strategy for you. It works for me every time. I'm always the Bunco champion. And I've done the bull show too. I'm still alive. So,
Bull show.
we'll see you again for another chapter on 24 on how to win friends and influence people with Bunco. See you again. Hello again, welcome to the continuing series of Bunco panel videos for learning everything about Bunco because you've been punished to learn about Bunco. So, I am Sergey Ostrensky, I am here with Evgeny. We are going to teach you many things about Bunco that were never learned before in the other 46 videos. This one is the secrets, the dark secrets of Bunco. You do not know these secrets, but now you will know them, and you must never tell anyone, or we will kill you. So, here is the first secret. What is the rat about doing? This rat, well, there's many stories about the rat.
Shetland pony.
Da. Evgeny only knows 3 or 4 words of English, and Shetland pony is one of them.
Shetland pony.
The rat, for simplicity's sake, we will refer to him from this point forward as Shetland pony.
Shetland pony.
When the Shetland pony is placed on the table, sometimes in his mouth is a camera, and the KGB can watch the game. Or in America, CIA, or NSA, or Freemasons. They can watch you play and learn your strategies and learn your secrets and maybe learn the recipe, depending on the conversations. So, that is one item. Sometimes also if you say there's no camera in here, but maybe down here is camera. You always check twice. That's right. So, but sometimes it's just decoration. So that's just deal with the rat. I don't know how the rat does not roll the dice because it is inanimate. But if you have 3 dice, like this, dice right here, 1 die, 2 dice, 3 dices. If you can roll dice off of rat, you can do many things. One is, now the camera is pointing over here and you have not made obvious movement of rat because dice are random. Or maybe you distract someone and they say, look at rat, and you say, I'm just turning this quickly over to the 3. Oh, I have Bunco. So,
Bunco.
or Bunco as you say. Now, bring me to bell. Aha! The bell is used on table 1. They say, look at us. We have the Bunco. We have won the round, and the round is over. We can finally do this thing. Now, but the thing about bell is sacrosanct, okay? If you are rolling 3 dice, like I have said earlier, and you, instead of mouse, you are bouncing off of bell, and bell rings, then you have prematurely done this thing, and it is done. So, you must tell everyone that you have the Bunco even though you do not have it, because you have rolled the dice into the bell, and otherwise there is penalty. If you say, I prematurely rung this bell before it was ready to finish, then you say, okay, I am losing...
Bend over.
That is neither here nor there. Ano lubisz animacje aerobika.
Nastrowie.
Alright. Evgeny brings up a good point. How do you say, similes, metaphor, some others for saying the bending over, sometimes though is literal. And that's just depend, that's house rules, okay? So, this is the penalty of which I'm talking. You're losing half your points and you're moving to the crap table. Refer to video 2 if you do not understand what crap table is. Otherwise, you will lose points. Now, there are a couple other props in here. There we go. The hole punch. Now, the hole punch is good for learning how to keep track of your score. Whenever you have the Bunco and you're winning the round, you can punch the hole. Or you can just write the freaking numbers down on a piece of paper. It's just as easy, and less little tiny circles of paper to pick up. But that's you, okay? It's not me. I don't do this thing. Evgeny, he likes to ride the Shetland pony.
Shetland pony.
That is a metaphor.
Weaker.
Alright, so that is the dark
Bend
secret.
over.
Yeah, that is the dark secret of Bunco. Sometimes you have to bend over. Now, I will not speculate about what occurs and who is doing what and where you're bending the over. That is not for me. Sergey says, don't worry about these things. Evgeny and I, we have bigger fish to fry. So, until the next time when we are asked to produce video number 50 or whichever number we are on, maybe the backwards are, I don't know. We will see you next time.
Do zwiadania.
Da. Bunco!
Bunco.